Welcome back to another episode on the MLD Balls page. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright, so like I said, in today's episode, we're going to be doing another one of these offseason previews where today's episode, we're going to be talking about Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is your year, man. Yo, the AFC South is sweet. I just talked about the Titans. I called them sweet. Talking about the Jaguars, I'm calling them sweet. We talked about the Colts already. Bro, we talking about all the trash teams first, and I'm done with 75% of the AFC South. You feel me? Like, I'm going in draft order. Besides the Colts were so trash, and it was so obvious what they should do that, like, I did them first to begin the series, just to like see how I want to do the script for these episodes. The Colts, it was as easy as get a backup quarterback and upgrade the defense. Anthony Richardson suck and take Tyler Warren in draft night. It was that easy for them. The Jaguars, they got pick 5, so it's not as easy, but it's as easy as you not going quarterback. It should be as easy as we're going offense. It should be as easy as I'm tired of Trevor Lawrence having excuses. It should be as easy as, yo, which one of these options is the option? And I'm saying easy, and I'm going to give them multiple options. This is the first time I put out the tier list. This is a team that they got multiple ways they could go. The best ways that the Jaguars could go, and I would love to pick. Honestly, for me, I think Will Campbell is the pick for this team. I'm saying for the Jaguars, it's as easy as take one of these offensive options, but at the same time, it's not that easy because I'll say this: there is a lot of ways they could go on offense because this is a team that kind of need everything, man. This is a team I think Jaguars are down bad right now, man. Trevor Lawrence is on the max contract, and when he plays, I'll admit I love watching the Jaguars. One of my most watched, if not my most watched team. As I'm doing the series, I'm telling y'all, Jaguars fans, I watch y'all so much, it's crazy. Trevor Lawrence mechanically looks good. Like it makes no sense that like his throws, he'll throw them and like the receivers just drop them. They just drop them. I get it. I get it. I get it. I also would just like to upgrade the O line. You know, I think the receivers in round 2 are good enough. Brian Thomas Jr. also is amazing, and he doesn't need a number one next to him. He is the number one. You go get Will Campbell, find you some other pieces on the offensive line through free agency. This is a team y'all down bad in the trenches, man. I might even want to go like another offensive lineman before I go with anyone that's not Will Campbell. Kelvin Banks would actually be the second best pick for this team. I think McMillan would be the fourth best. Travis Hunter, he's an amazing player. I understand that. But it's just the fact that I want to stay away from defense. And I understand he could go play receiver for y'all, but y'all got Brian Thomas Jr. is cool. Like Travis Hunter should play DB for y'all. He's an amazing DB. Y'all need DB also. But, you can't get them all. You can't get them all offensive line. It's about Trevor Lawrence. It's not about Travis Hunter. You feel me? It's about Trevor Lawrence. He's on the Supermax. He's a great quarterback. And he needs help. He needs some O-line help, receiver help. I think these are the only 4 viable options for the Jaguars, honestly. Like, I don't even want to rank anyone else. They should not go running back with pick 4. Mambo, this guy is another one of the offensive linemen I like. And honestly, my number 1 pick would be Donovan Jackson. My number 1 pick would be Donovan Jackson. Think he could come in and play guard and tackle at an elite level day one, but teams have him projected in the 3rd round for some reason. So, like, I'm just trying to be realistic, and I'll go with Will Campbell. But Donovan Jackson is my personal favorite offensive lineman in the draft class. I think this is what the Patriots should do. This should be their draft board. If you're going in, this is what I'm kind of trying to do in this series. I'm trying to go into rooms, go in their draft board, see what's possible, what they could do. And telling you, the Patriots, they should circle offensive line, but at the same time, you don't take need. Abdul Carter is not somebody that should be on this team's draft board. Unfortunately, I understand. I can't say that though. Abdul Carter like blue chip, no cap, man. Nah. I can't say that, bro. Take Mambu off. The last option is Abdul Carter, just because he's Abdul Carter, man. Abdul Carter is amazing. I can't find him, but Abdul Carter would be the last option. If you could sit here and find a way to beg me for defense instead of offense, I would find a way to get Abdul Carter, but I wouldn't co-sign. It'd be like I got beat 2 out of 3, but he'd be the only defensive player I'd be willing to take, type beat. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I actually think that the Patriots have had or what am I talking about? The Patriots. I mean, the Jaguars have had a off season so far. They haven't really done much. They've let go of Christian Kirk. They've let Trevor Lawrence. He's gonna still be there, of course. They're back. They're running back. Travis Etienne. I don't know how I feel about him, man. He was also taken in the first round, which was questionable at the time because he came to Clemson with Trevor Lawrence, which I understood. But, Diami Brown is an amazing pickup, by the way, Jaguars fan. Underrated receiver as a deep threat, which I think he's going to probably break out with the Jaguars. Diami Brown is that good. I think he has breakout star potential, especially with Trevor Lawrence. Dude, that is something that I did not know about until I'm recording this episode right now. Diami Brown to the Jaguars is really solid. I believe he played at North Carolina. I'm gonna check because he played in North Carolina. He's the deep threat that used to play in North Carolina, who's amazing on go balls and streaks, go balls, streaks, and posts. That was what he was looked down upon in the draft. The fact that he could only run that small route tree. But he's amazing at what he did. And he played with Drake May, I believe, in North Carolina. I don't know. I don't remember who he played with, but Diami Brown is nice. And him with Trevor Lawrence is going to be a nice connection. You got Brian Thomas, who's going to be, what he is. And Diami Brown is going to kind of be similar to what Gabe Davis is, honestly. And that's what he's going to be out there to be. And I don't know if that stops you from taking wide receiver. All I know is Jaguars, please take offensive line. If you could be the first team to draft offensive line, just do it. Help Trevor out. Figure out what you're doing with defense and free agency and draft offense. I'm telling y'all, draft offense. And Jaguars fans, let me know if y'all agree with me. Y'all at that point where Trevor Lawrence has shown y'all he's good. So why don't y'all just fully invest into him? So if y'all are fully invested to him, and he's not playing well, maybe you could start to doubt him then. Because he's playing well. It's hard to doubt him and hard to not give him super maxes when he looks solid when he has, decent stuff around him. So guess what you should do? Invest into him a little more, see what he could be. And hey, I think the Jaguars are in the easy division. So anything is possible. Anything is possible, especially in the first round if they draft a Joe Alt production level on the offensive line and have a healthy Trevor Lawrence fully year and get one more offensive lineman in free agency, I still think this would be a questionable offensive line. That's why I think they should go offensive line. Even if they had a rookie of the year type of year from Will Campbell and signed a veteran offensive lineman, they would still be questionable. So I think this is a team that just goes offensive line, stay away from defense, help Trevor Lawrence out. And yeah, I think that's how their draft board looks. And free agency, if they have enough money, hopefully they're a team that, like I said, attacks a couple more pieces on the offensive lineman. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the Jaguars. So they fired their coach, which was an amazing job. He should have never been there, but at least they fired him. And they need to upgrade quick. The Trevor Lawrence stuff. He's at the point where he on a max contract. Hurry up, man. Hurry up. If you want a max contract, I want to make the playoffs. I want to be consistently in playoff argument. If you're on a max deal, just I understand like it's pocket watching and stuff. I hate pocket watching, but it's just what it is, bro. Hey, let's make the playoffs around this quarterback. You trust your quarterback that much, you willing to pay him a max. You should trust him enough to invest around him. Like why? And if you feel me, but yeah, that's enough of it. I think I've preached enough that y'all, this is a boring draft for y'all. Y'all going offensive line, and y'all gonna be happy with it. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice day, and God bless. Jaguars fans, let me know. Do y'all think on a scale from 1 to 10, what's the likelihood of y'all making the playoffs? Like I said, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm Doug Bacon on the internet. Have a nice day, and God bless.